And the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals, and they went their way. Now, this passage right here, all right, you're not going to really get anything doctrinally from this, but this was preached in the 90s. Okay, this passage was often referred to in the 90s. I distinctly remember this because this, in the 90s, it was when they were talking about don't ask, don't tell, and they were having the whole debate about whether or not to let homos in the military. And I remember it was funny because preachers were always bringing up this passage here and showing how, gays are no good in a fight. Because here we see them all running, and and then these kingdoms of homos, they couldn't fight these guys, but then Abraham, and 300 and some real men come along, and they take care of business. And so they would use that, and they would do some of the funniest things, just making fun of homos, and and talking about how wrong it is for them to be in the military. Amen. That was in the 90s. Okay, and again, it's not on YouTube, so it didn't happen. But folks, I was there. It happened. Every time I read this passage, I think about some of the sermons that I heard. I can name some of these preachers and talk about some of the things that they did. But again, I'm not going to do that because I don't have the proof. But I'm telling you, I was there. I remember it, and this was a go-to passage to prove queers shouldn't be in the military. Amen. And hey, I agree. We'll still preach that here. But at the same time, too, I've heard it said, let them join the military, put them on the front lines and give them squirt guns, so I guess I don't have a problem with that. Let them wear dresses and everything and go fight in the Muslim countries, and what do you think is going to happen then?